One reviewer is quoted as saying that our next music guest's latest album is exactly what music should be all about. Unpretentious, sincere and expressed beautifully. And well, perhaps that is why Inner Dimensions earned this Umgungundlovu born pianist a Best Jazz Album nomination at this year's South African Music Awards. Nduduzo Makhathini has been dubbed as one of the greatest pianists South Africa has seen in a very long time. We can't think of a better creative to help us celebrate International Jazz Day better than bringing the man himself in studio. Welcome to Morning Live.
Hi, thank you.
Inner Dimensions, when you hear a music reviewer saying such beautiful things about your own creative work, what does it say to you as an artist? And what does it say to you as a human being?
Yeah, it means a lot of things, and partly what these projects have been really trying to achieve is to sort of restore the functional role of music in an African context, if you like, and seeing music as like sort of cultural work, you know, ceremonial, ritual, and those kind of things. So, you know, seeing people really resonate with it is quite, you know, humbling in many ways.
Tell us about Inner Dimensions, the creative process, who you worked with. I know you do have some of the guys that are in studio that performed earlier here with you, worked with you on that album. Tell us more. Yeah.
So the album was basically recorded last year in Switzerland, Basel. It was part of the sort of exchange program between the University of Forte, where I work, and Basel University. And I worked with Umgidi trio,
yes,
which is a Swiss trio, and also Basel singers. They call one voice ensemble. So basically the whole formation was Swiss except for myself. But then it's really telling stories from South Africa, and like also like looking into how then this music becomes a universal language and it can be understood and be felt in any part of the world.
Right, and there you go with a summer nomination. How are you feeling about that? Are you nervous? You're up against, I mean, some really formidable names in that category, but you're quite a formidable name yourself in this space, and I think it's something you need to grace.
Yeah, it's quite a beautiful thing, and you know, if it can earn me this award, then I mean, really, it will be a pleasure. But one of the things, like I see myself more as a cultural worker, a healer, an improviser, and like one of the biggest rewards for me is to actually receive the music itself, and for that to later reach the audiences and for people to absorb the music, but also more than anything for the music to actually speak. So like I guess like I've gotten a lot of rewards already around this project in terms of the feedback that I've been getting, but also in my personal sort of journey, because it's also a project that looks within, you know, it's more about the inner way and how far we can go to reach out within ourselves.
Let's talk about your other contributions in this music space. You contributed to Thandiswa Mazai's latest offering called Belede. What role did you play?
Oh yeah, I produced the album. It's a project that we started some time ago with a group of musicians. You know, Thandiswa spoke to me about like wanting to, you know, look at the South African sort of jazz songbook as a way of celebrating these artists, but also as a way of looking at ourselves, because music has always played that integral role in society where it actually captures and it's a soundtrack of what the people are going through. And so it was really a great project to work on, and with these amazing musicians as well. One of them is with me today. He's an amazing drummer, a great friend of mine, one of the most musical beings in this planet today, Ayanda Sikade, and Babu Happy Twayed. He was a great master, and we're very lucky to have worked together on this project. We love it so much.
Certainly, and we're very lucky to have had you in studio. Thank you very much for making the time. Really, that is award-winning pianist Nduduzo Makhathini, and just talk about that offering that he gave us in a dimension.